Rabbi Lazar, Rabbi Lazar is Mr. English from Chabad. You're Chabad in Russia. I know you're very close with President Putin. You're his rabbi. I studied with your son a few years ago in Salford in Manchester, Chabad, and he's a very bright and clever young man. He's probably grown up even more now. I need you to understand this message, Rabbi Lazar. It's Chabad that can only save the countries and nations going to World War III. The first rabbi, Alter Rabbi, he saved Europe. Remember, he worked as a translator for Napoleon, but secretly he was a spy. Napoleon caught him one day in the tent because things were going wrong with the plans, and he asked him who he was, and he said he's a translator and this and that. And Napoleon put his hand on his heart to find out if he was lying, and the rabbi, who was very calm and relaxed, stopped his heart from beating faster, where Napoleon would find out if he's lying or not when he questioned him again. And the rabbi knew that Napoleon was working with dark magic arts, and he said, it's better be persecuted and keep our faith than to live in freedom without our faith. And they knew that Napoleon was dealing with darker things. So we must always remember that. Right now there's dark forces at hand, and we cannot allow this situation with Ukraine and Russia and the whole of the nations escalate. Germany are talking about having arms and war. This is World War III. Germany's already started 2 world wars and lost both. They killed most of our race. God forbid, for them to start another war. We have to be very clever and very smart. Chabad are the only ones that can stop this. The West are going crazy. The governments are becoming like circuses. Putin is still a man of sense. He's logical. You can talk to him, Rabbi. You can talk to him. You must do this. You must do this. This is Chabad. We have a duty of saving the world from going into World War III, into turmoil. It is a duty of a Jew to risk one's self to save another. The one God of Israel, the Torah we've always kept. Rabbi is Mr. English. I had the dream of the Star of David. Rightful leader of Chabad. I've taken my place now as leader. Rabbi, hear me, hear me. Make President Putin or talk sense with him, and he'll understand. These darker forces tell him. He met a Jewish man in Jerusalem, and the Jewish man asked him, why are you here? Why don't you build a temple? And President Putin replied, that is why I am here. I am here to pray for the temple to be built. Tell him that. Tell him that is more important. We can have peace and bring about the timing of the temple, which is more serious, because it brings down God and brings peace to the nations of the world. There's dark forces at hand here. President Putin can easily put a stop to this with a ceasefire, because it cannot escalate. Europe are going to put us all to slaughter because Putin's not going to back down. But Putin, I know he's a man of honour, and you'll understand. You've got to do this, Rabbi. Rabbis, Mr. English, you've got to do this. I call him the Rabbi. There has to be peace. Chabad are the only ones that can reach out and say what is vital. Please. Thank you, Mr. English. God bless you and good Sabbath.